Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. Today I am home and I am in my prayer corner, and it feels so good. It feels so good to be in my prayer corner. It feels so good to be in my own space. And so we're going to begin in that energy. The energy of feeling good. Just breathe out. We're going to start today in gratitude. And I invite you to take a nice breath in. And you're going to breathe all the way down to the tips of your toes. And you're going to feel grateful for something. We're going to do that again. We're going to just feel so grateful. And now I invite you to be grateful for something that is hard right now, a challenge in your life, and you're going to feel gratitude for it. You're going to do one more. And this time, we're going to feel grateful for the thing that we want. We're going to act as though it's already happened. So we're going to say, I'm so deeply grateful for, and then you're going to speak it as though it's already happened. All right, taking a nice deep breath in. One more. There we go. So now that we've raised our vibrations to this beautiful frequency, I'm going to read to you some words that I received in my prayer corner. These are the words. You have never been forgotten. You are just closing your ears and shutting your eyes. That doesn't make you invisible to me. It makes you shut me out. Open your eyes and your ears, and you will begin to see and hear again. You have never been forgotten. You are deeply loved. I loved this message because we all did this at some point when we were little kids where we didn't want to be found. And so we closed our eyes and we closed our ears and we thought that it made us invisible, which we know it didn't. But this message came in and I was just feeling a little bit invisible to God. And God was like, you're the one who closed your ears and shut your eyes. I haven't gone anywhere. And it was a very nice reminder that it's actually my responsibility to participate with God. It's not God's. God is ever present, always present, omnipresent. It is our job to open our eyes and to open our ears. So today, as we go into prayer, I invite you to place into God all of the resistance to listening and seeing, all of the resistance to witnessing God's hand in our lives, everything that is closing our eyes and shutting our ears. We're going to place that into God. So pick it up. We're going to place into God allowing it to be transfigured and transformed into witnessing, into faith, into belief. We're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing today, that we may hear the words that God has for us. And I'm going to be quiet while we pray. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, allowing whatever you receive to be placed into your prayer book. Then we're going to open our palms to the heavens, and we're going to ask that God will give us our number one most important action that we are to do today. And then we're going to ask our angels and our guides to help us accomplish this, that it may be done with ease, and that we may have more energy, more light, more faith, more wonder as we go about our day today. And may you remember that you are never forgotten, but that you are so known and so loved by God. And with that, I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you, my love, for wandering into the sacred with me today. It is always an honor to hold this space for thousands of us to gather daily in sacred devotion. If you feel called to deepen this practice and join me live, I invite you to be a part of the Sacred Wandering Circle, a private, intimate space where we share our daily blessings in a Facebook group and gather once a month for a live 1-hour session. We come together to bless the body, to pray, and to receive. There is so much power when we unite with others who hold the sacred sacred. If your heart is nudging you, you can find the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't need anyone to help you hear God. You are the conduit. God speaks directly to you. And your prayer corner, it lives within you always.